Everybody, we're going to switch gears now and turn to our GMA cover story and the parents who are on the hunt for breast milk that they believe might have COVID antibodies, and they're doing this because they're hoping to protect their babies from this pandemic. ABC's Mona Kosar-Abdi has this story.
Breast milk is a primary source of nutrition for newborns, often called liquid gold. And this morning, some moms believe the MVP could be milk that contains COVID-19 antibodies.
If there's a way I can do something to offer a level of protection to my child, I'd like to try.
Before Brooklyn mom Courtney Carson sent her 4-month-old son to daycare, she wanted to do whatever she could to try to protect him from COVID-19.
I had read an article that was highlighting some promising research about antibodies being passed from mothers to their babies. So because I was fortunate to be part of a network of new parents, I decided that I would just ask and see if anyone was willing to donate for me and my son.
39-year-old Yoko Little, who says she was vaccinated in February and in good health, decided to help and donated about a bottle's worth of her breast milk to Courtney.
I know that the mother was also, aware that the science wasn't fully behind it yet, but she just needed some peace of mind. And if a few bags of milk can give someone peace of mind, then I'm happy to give it.
There are some small but promising studies that show vaccinated women can pass along COVID-19 antibodies to their babies in utero and through their breast milk. But so far, there's no studies that show donated breast milk can do the same, with medical experts calling for more research to understand what levels of protection, if any, can be passed on to children. The FDA warns about the potential dangers of milk sharing from an individual or from an online source, including exposure to infectious diseases, including HIV, some illegal drugs, and prescription drugs. The FDA recommends finding a milk bank, which can be a safer option.
Not only do we screen the donors, we test their blood. So we test their blood for infectious diseases, and then we pasteurize the milk in a way that preserves the immunological properties of the milk.
For Good Morning America, Mona Kosar-Abdi, ABC News, New York.
All right, this one certainly has a lot of questions, going to have people talking. So let's bring in the one and only Dr. Jennifer Ashton to help break all of this down. Jen, we just heard in the piece there that the science sort of seems questionable. So what is the science on this about antibodies in breast milk?
Well, Cecilia, I think we should think about this as right intention, wrong execution at this point. I want to be crystal clear. There is no evidence at this point that the COVID antibodies can be passed along through donated breast milk. There is some limited evidence that there can be in utero protection from a woman who's been vaccinated or naturally infected. And if you look at the data for kids in general, 18 years of age and younger account for a really small percentage of clinical infections, under 2%. We do also think that there's higher rates of spread in older kids, age 10 to 19. So we have to stick with the data.
And are there risks, a lot of people will want to know, in sharing breast milk between people?
Oh, 100%. If this is not coming from a screened milk bank, as we just heard, there are big time risks. This is a bodily fluid. It can transmit major infectious diseases, other medications, drug metabolites. And remember, Cecilia, this is not Victorian era England here. We don't need to do black market milk sharing to keep babies alive. So right now, risks definitely outweigh any potential benefits.
What other options might parents have out there?
Well, for women, pregnant women, they can vaccinate their babies. And again, we have to underscore big picture view here. Breast milk is best overall for a baby up to 12 months of age, and there are big time benefits for the mom as well.
Good information. As always, Dr. Ashton, thanks so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.